Hello everyone, good afternoon to you all. Welcome to Women Rise. My name is Naiga Madrin and I hope you have been well. It's a new Saturday afternoon and a very beautiful Saturday afternoon. We are here on Civic Space TV. Thank you for always watching us and thank you for always coming back to watch all the shows that air from Monday to Sunday. Yes, join me, welcome our guest today. We have a guest who is going to talk about a very, very important topic. I think that all of us, we need to, get concerned and interest ourselves with the topic that we are going to talk about today. So today we are looking into financing. How do you manage your finances? Do you save? Where do you save? Do you invest? How do you invest? We have an expert here today, and I'm looking forward to enjoying the conversation with her. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you, Shamilah?
I'm okay. How are you, Madrin?
I'm fine. We are so happy to see you.
I'm happy to be here as well.
Yes. So Shamilah is Kusiima Shamilah Barije. She's a professional finance advisor. Yes, professional. Yeah. We are so happy to have you. Welcome to Civic Space TV, Women Rise. It's a platform for women, and we are looking forward to learning from your expertise and experience in the finance world sector. Yes. Welcome again, and please say hello to our viewers.
Thank you so much for having me here today, and hello everyone. I go by the names of Kusiima Shamilah Barije. I am married and I'm a mother. On top of that, a professional financial advisor at Old Mutual.
Wow. All right. The year is coming to an end. Before we even start, the year is coming to an end. But then as the new year begins, yes, most times we write down what we want to achieve. And I think we forget the saving back part. So we are so happy you've come through, and you will have to, tell us what we can focus on in the new year, how people can draw their, their plans, and then most importantly about the saving and investment. Yes, bit of 2026.
Okay.
Yes. Your childhood experience, where do you even come from? Who is Kusiima Shamilah, and where are you born? Tell us something about yourself before the person we see here today.
Kusiima Shamilah. I am born and raised from Masindi. I've been raised with a number of girls. We are 5 girls and 2 boys. Yes, maybe telling you about my background. Is that?
Yes.
Yes. From the family I come from, I was so much into business. I was so much close to my mom, my dad, and my mom was in business, and I've grown up in this thing like money. You get it, eh? So actually, I'll give you something, some story from where I started from. Remember when my mom used to work in the market, and there's, I think I was around in senior 1, yes. So my mom was sick. She had to come to Kampala for some treatments, and I had to remain at home. And guess what? I was in holidays, and I used to go to the market. I would sell. And from there, I would always call her. She tells me, Shami, you know what? It is late, you need to leave. And by the time I leave, I would have balanced off. I was taking care of the home. And at the same time, I was taking care of the business. And guess what? One time, so we were going to buy some stuff in the market. I went, I restocked. She could not believe it.
So that experience started right away.
Right from childhood, yeah basically. And just not to prolong it, I remember the things that I was selling around the groceries, mommy was not selling avocado. And so they came, I had to restock avocado. So I called mommy. When she came back, actually, she found me selling avocado. She was like, hi, Shami, I didn't leave this as like, avocado is mine. I'm selling this for my upkeep.
You started
when
your business in mommy's business.
Yes, thank you. So like
you had to parent because
no, I wasn't paying rent, but because I was also working in her business when she was not around and she wasn't paying me salary. But then I was like, yes, the business has to continue. But how I'm seeing people buying avocado, people eat avocado every day. You get it? So like I had to stock avocado, and by the time I went back to school, I had pocket money. You get it? So saving has been part of me. And mommy, you see how she brought us up, advising us, putting us in the business to know how it works. You get it? Today, it is hard to find someone selling the market of our age. They be like, oh, this, but there is money. Let us look at where there is money and how do we get this money. You know, money that you have worked for, it is sweet. Money that just comes when you don't know where it has come from, and you don't. But when you work for it, you will basically plan for it. You get it.
And then also get the idea that the thing you talked about, engaging as parents, engaging our children into the businesses, bringing them to our workplaces so that they are, they get familiar with what is being done. Now, like when you worked with your mother, how do you think this is done today? Do you think we parents of today are taking, engaging the children into their workplaces or businesses? These ideas are picked right from home.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think, parenting, everyone is trying to do the best. Parenting, we all want to see our kids thrive. We all want to see the best out of our kids. But how I do it, yes, I am a financial advisor. But when I get home and I am looking at my schedule, my girl always asks me, Mommy, are you going today? I'm like, yes, Mommy, today I'm going. You're going to meet your customer. You're going to meet your client. You get it? So she knows Mommy goes out. She's going to meet who? A client. When I was working in the Forex Bureau, I would come with her some Saturdays. So like she'd be, hey, Mommy, you're counting money. You're giving people money. You get it? Hey, Mommy, yes, I'm counting, but this is not my money. I am here to make money. So the money I'm giving to my clients, this is their money that they transacted. So we are exchanging money. They give me this. I buy it from them. I give them our local currency. So like she knows, Mommy works in money. Yeah, you get it. So she gets to know, like, yes, I work in money, but it is not my money. At the end of the time, when I make money, we have our banks at home. This is my money. And when like children, you give them money and they will be like, oh, Mommy gave me money. When you give her money, Mommy will take to the bank. And on her birthday, she very well knows that we have to open the bank.
You open the bank.
We open her bank, we get something tangible. So she knows I bought this for myself. I have this. I saved. You get it? So like we are saving, like with saving, we have saving and investment. But now saving is always long term. Something that you're not going to touch whenever you want to. You're saving it for a reason. Now she knows she saves her money for her birthday. On her birthday, she'll get something. So like she knows on my first birthday, I managed to get this, my second birthday, this, my third birthday, this. So she keeps on calling, Mommy, my birthday is not coming. Mama,
because she wants to open the box.
Because in her mind, she says, Mommy, I want a Barbie doll. And you know what? I want to give her that. Because she saved, let her see from childhood, if we could continue doing this, showing our children that it is possible, savings just a mindset. And the hardest thing to do is to start. But the moment you start, you'll appreciate yourself.
Yeah. So Shamilah, you talk about, you engaging your daughter into, financial knowledge and all that at a very young age. How well or how best can, parents, someone who is watching us, engage their children into this kind of practice?
Talking. You need to talk to your children. Talk to your baby boy. Let them know. You see, when we just keep giving them money
without explaining
you get it. We are not doing anything. This is when you're going to move out of the house and She will come, mommy, give me money. Mommy, give me money, I buy this. Mommy, give me money. It is a step by step. Yes, I'm going to give it to you. And here I'll tell you, mommy, today I don't have money. She will tell you, hey, today you didn't see your client, so you didn't make money. You get it?
Yeah.
You go, mommy, it is well. I'll give you what you want. You get it? You let them, talking to them. You know, these little ones, they are young, but they understand. It is just like in the field, you'll find an adult, you'll explain to them saving, like, kange kagala, like, I want my money on me. You get it? Even when you're saving, it is your money. But now, where, how are you saving it? You get it?
Yeah.
That is the thing.
The biggest part.
The biggest part. Where are you investing your money? Where are you saving your money? Where are you saving it? Are you having benefits from where you're putting your money? Make it make sense. If I'm saving my money here, is there anything I gain from where I'm saving from? You get it? God forbid if anything happened, how have I left my family? You get it? From now, God forbid if I passed on, I know my child, my child will have school fees until she joins secondary. You get it? And after she joins secondary, she will be catered for financially, also for school fees for more 6 years. You get it?
Wow.
Because I am doing that saving now. That I'm not because I know where I am supposed to save from. You get it? So like we look at these things, we don't know what is going to happen in the next 5 years, in the next 7 years.
Even tomorrow.
But you get it?
Yeah.
Actually, even tomorrow, even when we walk out from here, you don't know what is going to happen on the road.
Yeah.
But how best have you planned for your children? How best have you planned for yourself?
It's holiday time. It's holiday time, and I hope parents sit together with your children and explain these things to them so that they understand. It's not a matter of just giving them money to go and put in their bank. Yes, you explain as they are taking the money. Explain what this money is for, what you're saving it for. Yeah,
and for how long we are going to save it. Yeah. So like when you talk about how we are going to go into holiday today, after here I'll be going to pick my niece. Whenever she comes back home, I engage her, we pray. Now we know she's she's back home. She gets to know what she's going to do. Not that she's coming home, she's not going to rest, because I also have days that I rest. But I make sure she's my personal assistant.
Oh, yeah.
The moment she comes home, I'm going to sit with her. I'll give her our program next week. So she'll tell me, Mommy, on Monday we are meeting so and so and so. Sometimes you get overwhelmed with the phone calls, your personal life, balancing, your children.
There's a lot.
But now, not that I can't handle it, I want her to know.
It is also a good culture for her.
A good culture for her. Because right now she's at senior 3. You get it? But this is something that you need to instill in her. So that at least now at the moment she can use Excel. She can reply to my emails. You get it? When an email comes in and like I am busy somewhere, she told me, Mommy, so an email came in, this and this, and this is how I went about it. She knows
to send
what
email.
Yes, she knows what to say. You get it? When it is an emergency email, she will let me know first. Then I will let her know what to do, or how maybe I go about it, or she does.
And this is knowledge that these are things we don't get from school.
She will not get that from school. But now that I got this knowledge, when I'm somehow grown up, I want her to get it. You get it? You see, the life right now, we need to learn everything.
Yeah. Wow.
We need to learn everything.
Okay. Wow. We started off from a right point. Yes. So, Shamilah, when do you take us through your career journey, your career path? When you were growing up, which courses did you do? Did you even ever dream of becoming what you are today? What did you want to become when you were going to school?
When
studying?
I was young?
Yes.
I had my A-level at St. Julian, Gayaza. From there, I joined Makerere, where I pursued my degree in Office and Information Management. you can get it, office and information management. But by then, how I even ended up getting that course, I was in my vacation, and just like that I was at home. I was like, Shami, I can't just be at home. Let me go look for a job. I went to Reham, that is Harris International. I went to Reham, I knocked. When I entered, I greeted the lady at the reception, and their head HR came, found me there. I was smartly dressed. I didn't even tell my sister where I was going. I did my work at home, then went, and when he found me there, I said hello to him. He was like, oh. When he went up, he called the receptionist. Who is that girl? She's here. She's looking for a job. Tell her to come to my office. I went to his office.
So which kind of job were you looking for? Well, anything that will be given.
Exactly. You see, whenever I would pass by Reham, I would see people coming out many. I was like, let me just go to Reham. Yes. So when I went to him, he asked me any experience. I was like, no, I don't have any experience, but I can be a cashier. That's what I told him. He was like, oh, we have our professional cashiers, but is there anything you've done before? I was like, maybe I have ushered while while I would be coming home for holidays. I would usher. My brother has an ushering company. So I was like, oh, meaning you can talk to people? I was like, yes, I can. Okay. Guy calls the HR. HR was like, he was like, I'm sending someone down. Please register her. So when I went to the HR, that is Madam Rita, she was like, okay, which job are you going to do? I was like, I don't know. Then she was like, it's okay, Shamilah. I'm going to put you somewhere and you like the job. How much do you want to earn? I was like, 100,000.
Your bar was
my bar was low. I was like 100,000. She was like, oh dear, how old are you? Do you have anything, certificate or what? I was like, I've just finished my senior 6. And you want to work? Will you work? I was like, yes, I will. I was like, okay. You first. Then she was like, go home on Monday, bring this and this and this. So when I reached home, talked to my brother, we gathered the information. Monday, I went at around 10. So when I reached work, she was like, where are the things? I gave her my things, my documents. She was like, go to 7th floor, look for Sandra. That's where you're going to be sitting. I was like, what? I thought I'm just delivering the documents. Then you call me. She was like, no, Shamilah, you're going to start working. I went to 7th floor. When I reached there, Sandra Nia was coming. She took me through. Then after that, Madam Rita came up. We met the CEO. She was like, she's our new receptionist. I was like, receptionist, okay. Then they called me. I had to sign I will not fear to say this out. My first salary was 500,000.
Wow.
I was staying with my sister. I didn't even...
That was good money.
You get it?
Very good money.
Good money, I'm telling you.
That
I asked for 100,000, mind.
Yeah.
So like, from there, my sister was so excited. That's when I started working. Then when I joined the university, so you see how I came up with the office and information management, because I was a receptionist. Yes.
Yeah.
So like from there, I would do some secretary work for my boss, for Sandra. Sandra was direct PA. Then sometimes, so you know, as I went on working, I get to learn some new things. I was like, okay, basically talking to clients, and literally talking has been my thing. You schedule appointments, and from there I was like, now since I've just finished my senior 6, I need to do a course that is in line with what I'm doing. They gave me a pass to study while working.
Wow.
But then I worked for 1 year. I just realized my performance wasn't giving. So I had to drop. I talked to my boss. He was like, Shamilah, it's okay. Go and read your books. When you're done, always
you can come back.
Your job will always be here. So that's how I went in with that course. While at the university, I had a friend called Opio. He would always tell me, Shamilah, you're always smart. You will work in the bank. You deserve to be in the bank. You deserve to be counting money. My big sister was working in KCB by then, and I always wanted to be like her. She would be smart. I love your earrings, by the way. She would put on her earrings. She would leave home very smart. So when this guy told me about working in the bank, I was like, okay. So while at the university doing my other course, I had dropped work. I was like, but then can't I be doing another short course while I did the accounts while I was doing my office and information management course. Then from school, when we were looking for internship, I landed on this Forex Bureau. I went, met the MD. He talked to me. I was like, when do you want your internship to start? I was like, I can come whenever you want me. He told me, you can start whenever you want. Okay. Started my internship in the bureau. That's how working in finances, financial services, that's how it came on. After my university, he called me after I had left after the internship. He called me at the university. He was like, are you still interested in working with us? I was like, I am. Finished my last paper, went home from the hostel. On Monday, I started work.
You had a job.
I had a job. I thank God for that. I don't take it for granted.
Hey, you had a smooth one.
I don't take it for granted. But now I also think even how you talk to people
matters a
lot. You get it? When people are around you, how do you behave around people? You get it? It also matters. Started working. I was placed in financial services.
Then also when you go for internship, we have students, university students. When you go for internship, I think retaining you also means a lot.
It means a lot.
The kind of student you've been.
That is a lot. It also means a lot, just like you said. So like that's how I got my job. I was in the bureau. I worked for the bureau for 7 years. Yes, from there I started as a teller. From a teller, money transfers. I was by the time I left, I was the head money transfers. From the teller, I went to Forex. I was in Forex for 2 years. Then I was head money transfers. So like in that process, like clients come in, you're advising them. Possibly, instead of using MoneyGram, use Western Union. It is quite cheaper. You get it. So in this destination, the best method to use is Western Union. From there, I get to love more about finance. You get it. Then I felt like I need to go out there. I advise people about how to manage their finances, where you can save, and from there, that's how I joined Old Mutual. Yes, formerly known as UAP.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So at the moment, I'm with Old Mutual. Yes.
For how long now?
Now,
7 years from there, and then now.
yeah, I've been with Old Mutual for 2 years.
Okay.
Yes.
How is the experience of her?
The experience is good. It is good. Marjorie, when you change a life, when you go out there to meet a client, whereby you find a client is very green about saving, my dear, and you change them, they sign up, they start saving, the phone calls they give you appreciating you, they melt my heart. You feel so happy. You feel like you have changed their life. You get it. You get to find someone very green. They have their money. Their money is doing nothing. I come to you, tell you about the unit trust, how it works. Let your money work for you. You get it. You're getting this monthly interest, whereby let me say, you have a lot on you. You have fuel. You need to eat. But just imagine you've gotten your principal, you've put it on the unit trust, and you're only using the interest. You're not touching your money. How would that feel?
Yeah.
You get it? So like when you meet these clients and you onboard them, you take them through the way they appreciate. Yeah, that one means a lot.
So what exactly do you do with the Old Mutual?
Old Mutual, just like I told you, I'm the financial advisor. So I do advisory work, advise individuals about finances, where and how you can invest or where you can save. Yes.
As a professional financial advisor, when you rate, how do you rate Ugandans? How? Yes. Are we embracing the work that you're doing, the financial knowledge, and then saving and investment? How well are we?
The awareness hasn't been that much, but Ugandans, they have somehow appreciated it, and maybe like to talk to the people viewing us, if someone approached you and maybe they requested for time to talk to you, like to tell you more about these products, just give an ear. You get to know something to avoid the I wish I knew. Because Madrin, when you get to understand these products, trust me, you may not tell it to me face to face, but when you go somewhere in the corner, you'll be like, I wish I knew. Because most of us or most Ugandans think insurance is medical. Insurance is maybe comprehensive, but insurance has gotten beautiful, beautiful products where most of us need them, basically.
Please tell us about these products. Someone who is watching us is very green about insurance. First of all, I think the term alone, as you said, people think it's only medical. Can you break it down for our, everyday person to understand? And also, how do you convince someone to fully understand what you're doing and get them on board?
Now, actually, in most cases, I don't want to convince someone.
Okay.
I want you to understand.
Right.
Because the insurance or mutual, we have different packages. Let me say now, in line of life, we have long-term policies. You can call it a personal plan. You can call it a retirement plan. Because at the end of the day, it is giving you benefits. You get it, life benefits. You're saving money. You're putting, let me say, 25% of your income. You very well know that, Madrin, I have this money. I am looking at my 5 years from now. Be like, in 5 years, I would want, let me say, to have 1 billion shillings. In 5 years to come, I would want to have 100 million shillings. But I don't have that 100 million shillings right now. How do I ascertain it? You get it? This is whereby I'll sit with you, we make a quotation so that you will know how much do you put off either annual or half yearly, let me say quarterly or monthly, depending on how you can service the policy. And let me say, you see, every time, the moment you start saving with Old Mutual, your life is insured. In case of any these life uncertainties, the unplanned uncertainties, you at least know your life is insured. Let me say, God forbid, in case of an accident, there's no one who plans to get an accident, but let me say, God forbid it happened.
Yeah.
You have your policy that is running, the long-term policy that is running, but let me say it happened. What do we do as us Old Mutual? This is when we come to you. Now you are our person. We are always with you. Insurance is like a relative that is a side that you service, but you will never know. But every time you're in danger, that relative will always be there for you. This is when we come, we give you a given percentage. That is 10% from your target. Let me say your target was 100 million or 1 billion. Then we give you the 100 million for just a one-off. That is to take care of you. And guess what? Let me say if it's temporary disableness or permanent. If it's temporary, let me say you will be okay in a year's time. For that whole year, you will not be remitting the monthly cash, the premiums that you're supposed to be paying monthly. You don't pay for them. It's us, the company, to pay for them. Because we believe Madrin is not well. Yeah. There's no way you're going to go to work when you're not well. You've just gotten an accident. You need to recover. You get it? That's what we say, you are insured. So we shall clear for you for the whole year until you're declared to be fine to start working. When you start working, that's why you'll start paying again. You don't pay the arrears that you have not paid when you were sick. You get it? Because we are covering you. You get it? That's why it's a long-term policy, meaning we are going to be with you in this long term until the 5 years, the 10 years, you get it? Yeah. Another thing, let me say, God forbid you're diagnosed with any illness. You're not going to work when you're on bed. You get it? We shall continue saving for you. And let me say, God forbid someone was saving, you've saved with us, let me say for a year, you had a policy running for 8 years, and this person passes on. What do? We come forward, we give 10% of your target to the family for a good send-off. After that, we shall continue saving for you. You get it? And let me say, you've saved for 1 year, the policy was for 8 years. We are going to save for you for 10 years. And sorry, we shall save for you for the 7 years you have not saved. Because the person is not the person is not around to be saving. So after the 7 years, we've made the 8 years. We shall reach out to you, to the next of kin, and this money will be given to the family. You get it? Because the other person had a plan when they were saving. Maybe they knew they'll use their money for this, but now things happen. The person is not around anymore. We give this sum assured to the next of kin. Now, how do I come in to advise the next of kin financially? If I give you this money, you may just waste it. You get it? How about you get this lump sum? Let me say a lump sum of 200 million. Why put it on the unit trust? Every month it's going to be giving you 2 millions. Get the 2 millions. Use the 2 millions at home. Use it for anything. You get it? When that 200 million is what? It's not touched. You get it?
It's just making more
money for you. Rather than getting the 200 million, start buying land, buy a car. You get it? When it gets done, you'll be having nothing to use. But the other person created wealth for you. So this one comes back to us. Have we created wealth for our family, for our children? You get it? Yeah. So from the 200 million, you'll be getting the interest. Enjoy the fruits, not the seeds.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh. That is it's called a sure deal. That you can call it a personal saving plan. You can call it a retirement plan. You can say like I want to have a retirement plan. This is how I want to retire when I have something. So like if you retired with your 500 million, put it on the unit trust. And every month it will be giving you 5M. Are you going to retire in the village, at home, or on the plane? You get it? Every time you feel like you want to go to Mombasa, you have your 5M that is going to come every month. And on top of that, your 500 million is what? Static. It is not touched. That is your principal. You can only touch it when maybe there is something that you're going to do that will even give you more that you will put back. So like you're creating wealth even for your grandchildren. You can have that 500 work for you. Actually, let me say, if you may not withdraw the interest, even the 5 million will continue giving you more interest. You get it? So like, the unit trust, it has a compounding interest. That even interest, that we also give interest on interest. So basically,
Shamilah is talking here, but you might think she's, talking about things that are not, with us. These are real things. People are getting these things.
Yeah, people are getting
and they're benefiting from.
A lot. Like now you could get someone, they've gotten their pension, let me say, they would get their pension, someone has gotten, let me say, 300 million. They will put it on the unit trust. These people have retired, they are not working. And guess what? Every month they will still be earning salary, and yet they retired long time. It is from the pension they are enjoying. Don't get this pension and sit with it, put it on the bank to do what? Rather, when you put it on the unit trust does not charge. There is no withholding tax. You get it? How you put your money, you're instead going to find it when it has accumulated. You're not going to find it when they have charged you, It is investment. But as you're investing, are you having savings? Yeah, so, just like I said, savings.
So where is even the starting point? Now I'm looking at a person, they are very green, they didn't know about this, but they're interested. Where do they start from?
Basically, it's all about when I take you through both of them. What I normally advise my clients, I always advise them to take on to, you know, that you have your personal planning, the plan that is going on, the long term. Then you also have the unit trust. Your unit trust can work as your emergency fund. Just like we are always told, always have emergency fund at least 6 months. You know, in 6 months, in case, God forbid, anything happened right now, I know where to run to. You get it? But when you know, at least I have my long term. However much I have my unit trust running, I have a long term on their side that is going on.
So long term, what kind of period are we looking at?
We are looking at 5 years to 10 years. Yes, and you know, you could even have your unit trust. You know that the interest you make on the unit trust can help you build your long term. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a matter of sitting down with me, basically, then we plan, because we are here to help. We are here to change lives. We are here to make dreams come true. You get it, Ma? So, you know, finances, there are a lot of mistakes that we do.
True.
A lot. You know, we spend
And
without
right
budgeting.
from there, what do you think are the common mistakes, financial mistakes people make?
There are the mistakes that we make, like, you know, we spend without budgeting. You get to find someone and they will be like, do you know, I spend even much more than I make. Oh, where do I get this money from? Yeah. That is very, very wrong. Actually, the moment someone mentions that, I don't know how you're planning. The planning is very, very poor. You get it? How do you spend even much more than you make? Then tomorrow,
spending what you don't have.
You know, there are some things now we need to move away from. These things, you know, I have my sister, I can always run to my sister. And how about them? No, now you see, I'm now of age. I took care of my children. They also take care of me. You're going to be moving. You see, you get to find that this one could not achieve her plans because I was taking care of my mom. Then even my children will take care of me. We need to break such generation things coming on. Let's start planning now. You know, it is never too late to start. The time you start is always the right time. You get it? Yeah, and budget, just know, you're not supposed, when we look at the 25% rule, you're earning 3 million, you're staying in an apartment that costs over 1.1, 1.5. Why? Spend 25%. When you look at that rule, let me say you're earning 1 million, earning 3 millions. Look for an apartment of 700 or 500. Know how much I put in saving, how much I put in investment. Put off that tithe. Get it? And know the best way. Now you get to find someone. Madrin saved. She invested her money. Madrin is going on a vacation. And I'll be like, Madrin is going on a vacation. I need to go. Madrin is using her fruits from her unit trust. And you're using your seeds that you didn't even put there to give you interest. You see, Madrin planned the whole year. She's like, the interest I'll get from my unit trust, I'm going to use it for my vacation in, let me say, March. Now Shamilah also comes, Madrin went, I get my old money. And I also go to the vacation. Madrin is going to come back here. Life is going to be very okay for her. And me, I'm going to be struggling. You get it? Peer pressure, I would say, those things, those are the big mistakes that we make. Yes, and investing in wrong ideas. Because Madrin invested in land, let me also go and invest in land. Because Shamilah went and bought goats, let me also go and get goats. Do you know, Shamilah, maybe she got her interest that accumulated and she went into goats. Even though the goats passed on or anything happened, she's not going to be hurt in any way. You get it? But you got all your little money, put it there. What if something bad happened? We need to diversify. You know, like, okay, I have something here, I have something here. Let me get from here to put here. You get it? Not like, let me get my whole, putting one eggs in one basket. Yeah, if we could look at those mistakes and let us stop procrastinating. Start. You see, like most of these products, you don't need a lot to start. You can always give it a try.
How much do we need to start?
For your unit trust, you need as low as 100,000 to start. And the moment you start, you will love it. You will like it. You will for sure.
You said we can withdraw anytime.
Yeah, you can. You have full access to your funds.
Okay.
You have full access to your funds, but you know, at least I know I have my unit trust where I can run to, like I withdraw, but you have your long term that is moving.
And Shamilah, this is a women's show. We have so many women in the informal sector, women who are, in the market, and then you talk of the lowest as 100,000. How do you help these people, make it if they want to join the unit trust? How do they join it? Because someone might look at 100,000 as money, which is a lot.
It's some good money. It is.
Yeah. So someone into the informal sector, in the market, how do they get? How do you help them to also become one of you and benefit from the unit trusts?
You see, from when you see the perspective of 100,000, yes, it is some good money. But the beauty with unit trust, you can always deposit when you have. You get it. So if you've made
I can
50K
save
today,
my 50K this month, and then next month, and then I save after 2 months.
You deposit that 100K. Let me say you can be there, you get your 20K, put it aside, 70K, put it aside. When it
until it's 100.
Yes, then you put it. When the moment it makes 100, put it there. It's not, and it's not like every month you have to put. No, put when you have. It's just like when you're investing, you have your shop. You don't have to add capital all the time. You get it, eh?
True.
Yes,
true.
that is basically the unit trust. The money you have there, it's how much you earn, the interest.
So my women, this is so flexible. Keep your card 20, and make the 100, and then put it in your account.
Yes, and in case of an emergency, please don't hesitate. Withdraw. Yes.
There is no reason as to why we fear
Bernard,
joining
no
these things.
reason.
When you talk of insurance, someone will say, corporate people is for corporate world.
Insurance is for all of us, really. When it's insurance, but the products.
The products.
Yes, you see,
is what we need to understand.
We have a plan. It's called a family plan. How it works. You see, we have uncertainties, that the unplanned. Let me say, we look at the disabilities, we look at illnesses, you get it, accidents, and God forbid, death. Do you know, let me say, it caters for individuals from 18 years to 70 years. And how does this plan work? You only need let me say, it ranges from 100,000 to 400,000. Let me say you have your mom, she hasn't made 70 years. You have your sister, you have your auntie. You can buy for them this cover. You only pay it once a year. God forbid, let me say you've paid for someone, you're covering them with 400,000. And God forbid this person passed on. The trauma you get, your heart, emotionally, your financially, the struggles we go through. Now we are looking for this money, bring this much, you get it. But if you covered this person, let me say with 400,000, and this 400,000 pays out 20 million. 20 millions. For someone who pays 100,000, and God forbid, if death happened, 100,000 pays out 5M. 200,000 pays out 10M. 300,000 pays out 15M.
Wow.
And 400 pays out 20M. Let me say you've been covering this person for, let me say 2 years or 5 years, and you've been paying 200,000. After 5 years, that's around 2M, right? And God forbid if this person passed on in the 6th year, you've spent 2M, 2 millions, but they are going to give you 10 millions. You get it? We fear these things for just because
I
maybe
tell
we
you,
don't know.
we
You
don't
get it?
know. Yeah.
But this person, you've been covering them, let me say, for 5 years, 6 years, and God forbid they passed on the 6th
And from
year.
that perspective of we don't know, what are you doing as as a brand to make sure that this financial knowledge is around everyone? Most so our people don't know these things. What are you doing as a brand, as Old Mutual UAP?
As the brand, we are maximizing on advertising. We are maximizing on creating awarenesses. Today, on given supermarkets, you'll find there our umbrellas. There are financial advisors there. We've come to a level that we are not only preaching to the known people, but to everyone to know. You'll get to find that now we are creating different offices. We have our head offices in Nakawa, we have at Kimathi, we have one in downtown, Chikubo, yes. We have at Voice Mall in Entebbe, we have in Hoima, in Masindi, you get it? So we are trying to create awareness because let me tell you, Madrid, we need these services. We surely need these services.
We need these services even right from school. Because as you mentioned in the beginning, mindset starts from as early as when you're still young.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but insurance, we should take it on. We should not look at it as medical, personal indemnity. You get it? Insurance, it has gotten good saving plans. And when you're saving with insurance, at least you know my life is insured. If you're saving under education policy, I know my child, God forbid, if anything happened, my child's education will not get stagnant in any way. Taking them to a lower paying school, they get, they will stay in the same school and insurance will be taking care of them.
And then on the aspect of women, being that it's a women's group show, there's so many women in villages, downtown villages, who have their small saving groups. How do you help these people? Do we have options of, opening an account as a group? And then when our money is a whole, we put it in with you people?
Actually, I have like 3 groups. I have 2 groups from Kalere Market. 2 from there. I first got a client, then a client referred me to those groups. What they do, they bring 50,000.
Oh.
Then they deposit every month. And at the end of the year, this money has accumulated. You get it? At the end of the year, they will withdraw the money and everyone would get their Christmas package. Then there's the other group. What they do, they don't withdraw. In other words, some of their members borrow.
Okay.
So when they borrow, they only withdraw what the other person is taking. And when the person is also paying back, they pay back with interest. Remember, the unit trust is giving them interest as well. You get it? And when this person borrows money, when they're paying back, they pay back with interest. The way they pay it back, it's the way they put it on the unit trust. You get it?
Yeah.
So whether you have a group, whether like families, I've managed to transfer lives. I have a portfolio of 2 billions. I've been around for 2 years. You get it?
And
there's
nothing.
Yes, I have a portfolio of 2 billions. And I've transferred around 900 individuals without groups. You get it? So like when you look at that, you see people are appreciating it. People are starting to appreciate insurance. They are coming on board. And also, when just like I told you, I don't want to convince someone to start.
You want to make them understand.
I want to make them understand. I would not mind, Madrin, if you called me today, I present to you, and you don't understand it. You again call me, Shamilah, please, I need to meet you. I didn't understand here and here. I will again come back. Because by the moment you make up your mind to start, I know you've understood. Taking someone starting immediately, you'll be questioning yourself, did this person understand? You get it? But when you onboard someone, when they have understood, and it's you also feel just, you'll be like, okay, I've changed life.
Yeah.
And trust me, Madrin will reach out in a month's time. You'll be like, Shami, it is working out for me. Actually, not even in a month's time. After 2 days, Madrin will call you, Shami, I have a friend of mine here, please come and take him or her through. You get it? That's when you know this person surely understood this.
Yeah,
You
true,
get it?
true. Yeah, the power of understanding.
The power of understanding.
Not just doing things because.
No. I mean, when I'm presenting to you, I am teaching you. I want you to learn.
So that you can teach someone else.
Thank you.
Okay, it's holiday time. We have so many students who might be watching us and are interested. How do you help these people?
For the students, as long as they are 18 years and below, we could always involve their parents. Their parents, students can also have their unit
Their
trust.
own accounts.
Yes, because I've had parents open up accounts for their children. Be like, I want my child to also know investing, how best they can do this. You get it? I've had like many of parents. They open up accounts for their children. More so investment where they know they can access money.
Yeah, from school, I've saved my pocket money, a bit of my pocket money. And So how do you help the parents? You open up in the parent's name or the child's name?
The child's name. And the parent obviously is the guardian.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Yes. Beautiful.
So that when they grow, they have full access to their account. They don't need to again open up another account under their name. You get it? Yeah. Now, like Eliana has her unit trust. Eliana has her unit trust. Elijah has her unit trust. Has his unit trust, sorry.
Wow. Wow. You as an advisor, what are some of the challenges you face as a professional advisor?
Some of the challenges we face. The biggest challenge, undecisive clients or individuals. Sometimes, and Ugandans, I'll not say we are proud, but someone would fail to tell you no. We don't know that word. We've not practiced it, I think. Someone would, I am going to start. You get it? They'll be like, oh wow, I'm changing lives. And the person will never start. You'll be like,
give me some time.
Someone tells you, give me some time. He's better or they're better. You get it?
Yeah.
But someone would say, I'm going to start tomorrow. You get it? I'll be saying, you get it? Undecisive clients. But if someone would just come, you know what? I'm not ready to start now, but I'll start, let me say, next year. I have like something I am doing. You get it? I'll start next year. Then another, something that I would call as a challenge, misunderstanding. You get it? Like, you're trying to show Madrine, I want to take you through this, and maybe someone would think otherwise. Like you're trying to show care, and someone would think, maybe this person is interested in me or something of a kind, and yet you're trying to extend your service. Yeah, maybe misunderstood. Then even when you find someone who was disappointed, because maybe when they explained to them they didn't understand and they started something they didn't understand, you get it, that person is always bitter. But I love to engage such people, because when you engage them, maybe they didn't understand what they started.
Yeah.
When you get to dig into the information, they totally didn't understand. That's why I want, when I'm presenting to someone, I want you to understand. Because when you understand, now that Shami have taken on this long-term policy, I will get my money in 2030 or 2040. You get it? If the policy is for 10 years, I'll get it. You count 2035. But then you reach to someone, they be like, no, I thought I'm saving my money. I'll be getting my money every time. This was unit trust. What you're talking about is a unit trust where you get your money every time. But you signed a long term. You get it? Yeah. And maybe creating false awareness. Like, someone goes to the field maybe because they want business. We condemn that. We surely condemn that.
Okay. So where do you see the finance advisory sector or insurance part, where do you see this sector within 5 to 10 years in Uganda?
It's taking over.
Taking over.
Taking over. You see, when I bring it to this perspective, do you realize that these days everything is credit? You're going to find you're purchasing something. Let me say, you see, we have this company called M-Copper. Do you know that you can have your phone when you've just made a deposit of 35,000 or something, and instead of getting this 10M, why don't you put it on your unit trust? Be withdrawing the what? The interest. You clear your M-Copper banja. You get it? You're going to, you see, we are looking out for a way that we are letting our money work for us. You're getting land. This 100 million that you're going to use to buy land, put it on the unit trust. Get the interest. Be clearing the landowner using the what? The interest. Or get this 200 or 300 million. Put it on the unit trust. Get that interest. Clear the land with the interest. When you start constructing, the 300 million would have made more interest. Use that interest to construct. You get it? Yeah. So you see, when we get to create this awareness, when people get to learn it all, insurance is taking over. Wow. And I love the way people are embracing it. Yeah.
Okay, for that 2 years you've been with the Old Mutual, what has been your most rewarding moment as a financial advisor?
My most rewarding moment when I look at my portfolio. Yes,
a billion.
And you know, this portfolio grows on a daily. And when I look at the number of people I have transferred, you get it? It gives me joy. Even those ones who are trying to resist, but when they start, and those are always my best clients, the ones who try to resist, you get it? When they start, they are always the best.
Feedback is always.
You get it?
Yeah.
So when I basically look at that, it gives me joy. Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So Shamilah, how do you balance? You're a working mother. How do you balance all these roles as a woman? Going to clients, I know it takes a lot. Sometimes you have clients in different places, and then you have your own personal life. How do you balance all this?
Maybe something I didn't talk about. Yes, I'm a born-again Christian. I go to Watoto Church. And on top of being a financial advisor, I am a sale intern. And we have sale every Wednesday. Let me tell you, Madrin, I pray. There are days that come when you are busy. And you ask God, am I going to manage this? And somehow, you kick it off. And it's all about balancing. You know, from 9, I am moving out for work. I'm going to meet, so today I'm meeting Madrin at this time here. I'll be meeting so and so here. When I'm done with my day, I sit down, just go through. After that, I head home. I need to create time with my children. I need to sit down with them. You know, like this thing of I have an auntie at home. This aunt is not their mother. I am their mother. I am working, but I'm working for them. Doesn't make no sense. Me coming to work, I take food at home when my children don't know me, when I don't have time with them. So I make it possible. After church, we go to children's church. After children's church, I meet with them, talk to them, have an interaction with them. When I'm at work and let me say they're at home, like now they're in holidays, and I'm done with meeting a given client, I don't hesitate to give them a call. I tell Leah, I've been for this appointment. Okay, did you see your customer? Yes. Okay, Mama, how did it go? It was okay. This and this happened. You get it? Just you create like you talk to them, but then you go home, they feel they've been with you. And then at the same time, when it's family time, it's family time. I have to give my husband time. Yes, I am married, but then he gave me the chance to go outside to work. You get it? So when I get home, I make sure I fulfill my duties as the wife. I don't want to be lost in work and I fail home.
And you lose the other
Because
side.
you can't fail home and you tell me you'll win outside. No. You're
Starts
going to
from
come
home.
outside all frustrated. It starts from home. Yes. So we have to always make sure home is okay before we move outside.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Shamia, for sharing that. And as we wind up the conversation, what would be your advice to a woman, a young girl who is watching us today and would want to start on their financial journey?
The best advice I would give a woman out there, you can. You can. Just like we did it, you as well, you can do it. And the time to start is now.
Yeah.
Get the knowledge of what you're going to start doing and start. Know where to invest, know where to save. Don't save if you cannot sustain it, but you can invest. Yes.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much for sharing this very important information, knowledge with us and with our viewers. I believe one or two people have learned something from this conversation and we can share this knowledge. It's not, you'll not find it anywhere, but you know, with the experts that we have here, you can share this kind of knowledge with your family and friends. Share this link, particular link. You never know, someone might be interested and will look for Shamilah for more information and details about how you can join the unit trusts and how you can be helped having a good financial life. Yes. And maybe finally to your people, your customers, your fans, yeah, your last message.
To my customers, I appreciate you so much for using me, for having me take you through financial advice. You're the best, and I know you are liking it.
Wow, thank you so much. I believe, you know, right from here, we are going to look for Shamilah, you know, to give us more knowledge and, of course, help us grow financially. Thank you so much to everyone for always watching us. Women Rise is always here every Saturday afternoon. Today we've had a very beautiful show, very entertaining, very educative. This is information you will not find anywhere but here on Civic Space TV. To the people behind the cameras, thank you so much. You can follow these conversations on Civic Space TV, YouTube, Twitter, that is X, TikTok. We have a TikTok account. We have an Instagram account. Please follow these platforms and share our links to your family and friends. I've been your host, Madren. See you next week. Bye.